Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AVGL and GAU 4v4 $2,000 Call of Duty Ghost LAN. I am Kevin Ducky McGinnis.
I'm Corey Hostile Clark.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the winners bracket finals.
Let's do it. Who do we got here playing today,
We have the Magunda All-Stars versus Fiction. Fiction, of course, is Nihil's team. And a lot of people,
Very excited to see him play.
Yeah, so we'll see if, his team, both of these teams obviously made it all the way through the winner's bracket, and the winner of this is guaranteed at least $400.
And that's going to be such a good feeling for them right now. As we, it's a best of 5 actually. As we're going into this, let's talk about the maps here. We have Domination on Strike Zone, Search and Destroy on Warhawk, Blitz Freight, Domination on Sovereign, and then Search and Destroy on Sovereign. Lots of Sovereign here, so it's actually really good to get some variation here. We've only seen 1 or 2 dominations on Strike Zone, or Sovereign, sorry.
Yes.
So I'm really excited to see that. And then we just have so much to cover here. Kevin, are you excited?
I am very excited. This is almost what we've been building up to this all weekend long, and this is, of course, winner of this going right to the grand finals. Loser will drop to the losers finals, which we will see in a couple of series. But this is the first really big one. This is going to be your best of 5. This is our first best of 5 of the weekend, and I know I am very excited.
Absolutely, especially with these 2 all-star teams, the Magunda All-Stars versus Fiction. I mean, you got a lot of big names here that you could name drop with. So, I mean, Domination Strike Zone.
Yep.
We've seen Nihil and the rest of his team, Fiction, just go so strong on that map. They were playing, No, it wasn't Zero Tolerance. It was the E-Girl Slayers earlier. They almost made a comeback, they being the Slayers. But Fiction just kept composure and was able to just continue out so strong. Yeah,
they were, and they fended off that comeback very, in a very commanding way. Sorry, not demanding. Commanding way. As, they started to lose control a little bit, but they regrouped themselves and worked it out perfectly. We're able to take that series.
Absolutely. So we're going to just wait for the go-ahead to join in on the game. I don't know. How do you kind of approach Strike Zone? It's just very Slayer-oriented, and I guess that's all that can really be said. It's all about rotating.
All about, your rotations are your most important factor for each team, is how well they can rotate. If you have B and C and see that, maybe a player or two is going to that C flag, you really have to make that decision split second of whether you want to try to go and defend that C flag or maybe push for A.
Rotate and give it up.
Yeah, we see most people go for that rotation to A once that happens, and we'll see, if these players are going to spawn in here real quick. And, yeah, this is going to be the first really, really big match of this weekend.
Absolutely. I mean, as we were saying, it is a best of 5, so these players are going to be sitting down here for at least an hour.
Yeah, at least we'll be here for a while, but we're waiting for a couple more players to connect, and then we'll switch over to the game, and we're going to get this one started.
I'm very excited to jump on here. Who do you want to start with?
You know what? Let's start with Juddy, actually. Juddy, in the past series, we've seen him put huge numbers both in respawns and in Search and Destroy. We've seen him place not only that, but he makes the very clutch kills when he needs to.
Yeah, absolutely, he does. So we're going to be jumping on board with them. So let's just see what the Magunda All-Stars can do right here off the rip with Juddy. As he's going to be running towards that C flag, and he's pushing right there with Junior. They're going straight into B.
Yep, they are. So we're going to be seeing them really go for this very aggressive B push after they take that C. Juddy here is going to watch Kitchen, but it looks like a couple of players are going to be coming from B or C if JR is going to be able to pick those up. He gets shots down on
1v2, and he can't get any of them as Sulla is
Juddy will come back for the cleanup. This is exactly what I was talking about. Almost able.
4 dead for All-Stars.
Infinitely. 4 down, immediately as we get on board with Infinite. So, Infinite and Sulla are going to pick up this C flag, and looks like their teammates are in the bar here picking up this B flag, but they are losing both home flags. Lars is going to be on this A flag. He's going to have one player to deal with. We'll see if he's able to do it.
Oh, and Haynes.
This is all of his shots. Haynes able to easily pick that back up. He will have to fight a player, though. Two will rush him at the same time. Good teamwork there from the Magunda All-Stars. Juddy, once again, on this flag. And
if he could have got that turn on, that would have been beautiful. But Sulla is able to pick up Birchie at the mid-map and start rotating towards that A, as they really need to keep control of it. But the All-Stars will get it.
And, Fiction wants his 3-cap.
Oh, and Birchie able to take out Sulla, but Nihil taking out Birchie. There's just a huge battle for this A flag, as the All-Stars have it currently, but it's being taken by Fiction.
Right, so Fiction are starting to build up a little bit of a lead here. It's 9 points now, and right now, that A flag is neutral.
Oh,
so
Nihil, what a kill.
I'll be looking for. They're definitely hopping on that right now. That's Sulla on it. He shouldn't have any problem picking that up. So they are going to pick up this 2 cap and start making this lead larger.
Yeah, we already see a 10-point lead at 3:20 left on the clock in the first round, and immediately we already see Nihil 8-1 and Haynes 8-3.
They're going for the 3 cap once again. Nihil the single-handedly 3 cap. There's going to be a player rushing him from both top and bottom.
Birchie's going to get the kill on Nihil.
Pick up the very nice defensive kill there. However, they still don't have any flags right now.
Nope. As Sulla's going to pick up Juddy after Juddy's getting up Haynes. They're just trading kills at this point, which is really what they cannot afford to do, is there's an 18-point difference right now in favor of Fiction.
Yep, so they're going to pick up this A flag, and it looks like there's players on all 3 flags. That is an interesting strategy, to say the least, because they're just spreading themselves too thin as Infinite rushes into the bar and picks up the kill and goes for this B flag.
Absolutely. If Infinite can pick up this kill, it'll be huge. He's got the reload. Birchie's off to his right as Junior is going to be able to kill him. Sulla on Junior cannot quite get it as Sulla gets a 2-piece now.
Yep, so Sulla
with 3 in a row.
And
let's see what he can do. He's 9-4 with 4 caps. The man's doing it all in the first 2.5 in this game as the lead is extending to 20.
Yeah, just about 20 points here. So Sulla is going to be just watching from players spawning at this A flag. A nice position. Ooh, this could be a huge 2-piece. No, Juddy able to do that. He will be the first player to break into this bar. There's one player in kitchen who will be able to clean him up. Yes, that is Infinite, who will stay in here with one player challenging for B. That's 3 down. Can he pick up the 2? No. Junior able to pick up a very nice 2-piece before Sulla cleans him up off the respawn.
Now, this is a very tough situation already for the Magunda All-Stars because you know that, Sulla 2-piece on Birchie and Junior. But you already know that Fiction rarely loses their domination games, and they just come out so strong as we see a 27-point difference, as we just saw a 3 cap out of the Fiction squad.
Yep, so they're going to be neutralizing, it looks like. Oh, Junior went for a very aggressive push there. The kitchen did pay for it. But, I mean, they have, Nihil with a nice 2-piece.
He got it, one kill on Haynes.
Well, I guess technically it's a 2-piece. He is protecting this. Oh, the nade. Nice nade from Lars will take him out. Lars again with another big kill. He's going pretty big for his team here.
And we just saw 4 dead for Fiction as they'll be off the respawn. But finally, the Magunda All-Stars are going to be able to dig into this
large lead that that Fiction has started to build.
Oh, Lars with an easy 2-piece. No, Haynes with the quick reaction time. He's able to take out Lars. Sulla on Birchie, we see 2 dead for All-Stars.
He's going to have to deal with one player coming to his left.
Oh, huge kill for Haynes on Juddy. Another. Oh, and it's Nihil this time, both with headshots. Beautiful teamwork there.
Nihil will clean that one up, and they have this AC cap right now, which is probably ideal. Someone is on that C flag. We'll see who it is. There will be Junior, who's on that C flag. Will get taken out by Infinite. That's 3 down once again for this Magunda All-Star squad, as Infinite's going to pick up this C flag.
You know, when you look at Strike Zone domination, you almost rarely see a very close back-and-forth game. You see one team break out off the rip, and then it's just so hard.
Again,
did we just miss a triple kill from Haynes? I think we might have. The man himself has been getting triple kills all tournament long. The kid is an insane slayer. Very shy, though. He refused to hop in the booth with me. He was laughing. He's like, no, man, I couldn't do it. I'm too shy.
All right, so Sulla picking up some amazing kills here in the final closing seconds.
Oh, Sulla, beautiful double.
Right there at the end, and a 27-point lead.
Let's look at these kills right here. Sulla, 20-9 with 7 caps. He's going maniac crazy right now on this first side.
He is going savage status right now, and it's going, it's going really well for this Fiction squad. They just need to play. They don't really need to change anything. Honestly, they've been doing everything really, really well.
I agree. I mean, and then you also have Haynes, 21-11, also bringing another rear with some huge kills as he's actually getting the first blood of the second round. He's going to get the first 2 bloods of the second round. Most kills in the game now. He's just playing with Sulla now. They want to jump. They want to jump around on the scoreboard here.
Yep. So Haynes looks like he might go for this 3 cap right off the bat, and he will. There is a player over at C, however. We will see, yes, Haynes with a big kill. We'll see who that is over at C. That is Juddy, who will pick up a big kill of his own, will be able to get the C flag. He should at least, but there will be a player challenging him to his right. He's here with Birchie, and that player's going to get right behind him. That's Nihil and Sulla, both there to clean up the kills.
You know, they're just going so hard right now. And Nihil, 16-10 with 6 caps. He's doing huge work for his team, and I'm sure he's being a huge motivation with all his great call-outs as well.
And that's another 2 cap, though. there is a player in B that will be Lars and Juddy both in there trying to take back this B flag, as it looks like they may give up the AC cap as a result of this.
Yeah, we're looking at the Magunda All-Stars squad, and we're looking at all their kills. We see Junior, 11 and 22, 12 and 19 out of Birchie, 12 and 17 out of Juddy. I mean, he has 5 caps, and then Lars, 11 and 20. He was just 9 and 20 a second ago with 7 caps. I mean, it has to be rough to try and come back when you have, when you just cannot win your gunfights.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly what's going on. Fiction are playing great, positioning, so they're able to get in the best possible scenarios for their own gunfights, as we see 3 down once again for this Fiction God squad again. Oh my God, a clear from Nihil.
What a beautiful team effort.
Again, this Fiction squad cannot be stopped right now.
Yeah, they're absolutely on fire, and they are making such a huge statement here saying, we're winning this $1,500.
Yep, and we'll see if they can do that here as Sulla jumps down on this A flag with his teammate. They will pick up this A flag once again and regain that AC capture.
Absolutely, as we just saw Sulla go down, however, on the A flag, and someone from Magunda All-Stars is going to hop on it. We see a 42-point difference right now with 3 minutes left on the clock in the second half.
So it's going to be very, I think they need a 3 cap. If Magunda All-Stars have any chance of this right now, they need a 3 cap, and they need to hold it for the rest of this time.
Absolutely, but next up I would love to talk about, however, is the Search and Destroy Warhawk that we have coming up next. We got 2.5 left in this one. Search and Destroy Warhawk is certainly much different. You're not going to be scoring 30 kills. So I'm going to be looking for the Magunda All-Stars to make a huge comeback here.
That'd be great, and I'd love to see it happen,
Warhawk,
but I'm not positive if it will happen. I think this is just huge momentum, and strangely, I feel like this might set the tone for the rest of the series. Haynes almost with a beautiful 2-piece Juddy, though, able to shut him down. They do have the 2 cap, but I don't think it's enough. Maybe if they can hold this 2 cap completely and get a neutralize,
they might be able to get it.
But there's 2 minutes left, and I doubt it. I doubt that Fiction is gonna, I doubt that the Magunda All-Stars are gonna be able to hold anything at this point.
Yeah, I don't believe so. Sorry. So we see 3 dead once again for the Magunda All-Stars, as they are just cleaning house right now. I think the rest of the game is all but a formalities. We see a minute 35 left on the round. They're just going to be padding their stats. Oh my God, we may see another triple 30 bomb out of the Fiction squad.
Yeah, we've seen it before, and again, it wouldn't surprise me just with how they're playing if we see it again. That will be Lars on the C flag going for a last chance cap, but I think even at that point, even at this point, it's not going to be enough.
Agreed. Look at the stats right now. 33 and 21, 30 and 13, and 30 and 16. We finally see the triple 30 bomb once again. I believe this is the second time that we've seen it, and it's the second time that's from Fiction.
Yes, I do believe that is correct. We saw it yesterday in one other series. Nihil on a 9-point streak right now.
Yeah, he's doing big things for his team right now. He has 8 captures, and then you see Sulla with 10, also at 30 and 17. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, we see even how much they're slaying, they do still have that large amount of caps, and that's exactly that rotational gameplay we were talking about before the start of this map, is that Strike Zone usually has a high number of caps per player just because you don't go back to defend as much as you give up on a flag and go to the next one.
So, they're just slaying out houses. We finally see a lot of the Magunda All-Stars are starting to pick up their kills a little bit, but it's too little too late as the lead grows to 49.
Yep, and with only 20 seconds left, obviously, this is beyond mathematically impossible. Sulla actually manages to pick up a kill before the nade kills him. 3 down once again. Birchie, trying to make it look respectable, will hop on the safe flag.
Absolutely. Oh, excuse me. So what do you think after this first game? What do you think that Fiction's feeling like? And then what do you think of Magunda All-Stars
Fiction, I'm sure they were feeling fairly confident going into this. I know they've been, they're obviously an established team. I think they've been around for a while. At least a lot of their players, they've been playing together, I think, for a fair amount of time. But with Magunda All-Stars, they just have to go for this big tonal change, obviously, when it comes to Search and Destroy. So they just have to look, these are completely different game types, and as much momentum that Fiction's going to be bringing into the second game, I think that, the Magunda All-Stars need to just try to ignore that, put that away, and try to come out strong, maybe get a few early rounds on Search and Destroy.
Agreed. Though, we do know the Magunda All-Stars is a very strong S&D based team. And then we are finally going to see a blitz, as it is mandatory to play 3 games in a best-of-5 series here.
We haven't seen many blitz today. A lot of the series have been 2-0s.
Have we even seen any blitz today?
I think we might have seen like 1 or 2, but that's because they were the first or second game type.
Yeah, and I don't think I casted any today.
No,
anyway.
I think we did see. Actually, yeah, you might be right. We may have yet to actually see a blitz, at least that we've casted. We did take a couple games off, but we're going to be jumping into this S&D Warhawk soon, and we've seen Warhawk being favored by all of the teams at the tournament this weekend as the kind of main search and destroy map.
Sorry about that. Need a drink of water after that last game. Fiction had me going crazy there. But yeah, Warhawk seems to be a very popular game type. Or not game type, sorry. Map for the game type search and destroy. Yes. Not as much in Blitz, though. And that's just because of, I think, where the bomb locations are.
I don't think we've only seen... We saw a couple Warhawk blitzes yesterday, but we have yet to see any today. It's been a lot of... well, I mean, like we said, we haven't seen any blitz today. So I was going to say it's been a lot of another map, but there has been no map for us to have there been more of.
All right, I'm just going to not even respond to that sentence. So we have an S&D Warhawk versus Blitz Warhawk, Kevin. I think what we really see here is a difference in just the innate advantage that you get for being on a certain side, and people don't want to deal with that with Blitz for so long, because then you have the the chance to be completely demoralized, as we're going to be get to go ahead to load up on Search and Destroy Warhawk here.
Right, so Search and Destroy and Warhawk, if Magunda All-Stars want to start getting back in the series, they're going to need to take these rounds, and they're going to need to take them early.
Absolutely. So the Magunda All-Stars, I like to really see them play so aggressively as they do, as we'll be jumping on board with them first, just because we have Fiction on the defense. So we're going to be jumping on board with offense, and we're not quite having anyone in the balance quite yet, though. If Fiction is able to pick this up, Magunda All-Stars will be on the edge.
Yeah, they will be, and, but however, Magunda All-Stars will have the defense first, so hopefully they'll be able to pick this up right away. Defense, obviously, the more favorable side. One player more does need to spawn in, and he will, so we will switch you guys over to the game right on time, as we have 5 seconds before this game starts. Who do you want to start with on this Magunda All-Star squad?
I want to hop over to, I don't know. You know what? Let's hop on board with Lars. Let's see what he can do, man. We're stacking 3B here. And I'm really excited to see what he can do. He's going to be turning around and going A, as Infinite
Trades
will go down
with Stella. Yeah, we'll actually hop on board with Stella here, who is right around this. Oh, already. Wow.
That was fast.
That was fast. First round, bomb planting glitch. So
not sure if they're just going to play it out, see if they can win the round and still get the advantage anyway.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it ends.
They have the numbers advantage already.
Yeah, right now it looks like they're just going to keep playing it, and why wouldn't they?
Juddy, last one, and they're just going to take that one.
A very, very quick round, despite the bomb planting glitch. I guess we're just going to play on. It doesn't matter. In the end, it didn't really affect it. Fiction were able to just take that easily.
Yeah, though if they lost, we would have been guaranteed a reset there, just because they couldn't play the round the way that they intended to. But they took the win, so
we're not positive. I think I hear them discussing it. I'm not sure if we're going to bring it back or not. We'll see if this game ends.
Yeah, let's hop on board with the bomb carrier Lars here for Magunda All-Stars. Let's see what they can do. As Junior is the only one with the kill, they really need to pick themselves up out of this out of the ditch they're in here.
Yeah, it's an early deficit that they've fallen into, and it's especially difficult when you only pick up 1 kill in a round.
Yeah,
it looks like
Juddy just got a kill on it. Should be enough to spark maybe a fire into this team.
Hopefully, I want to see a very close series here. Juddy in a nice position to pick up some kills here, but no one is going to push from that tin. Nihil, though, is in position for a possible 2-piece, checking all of his corners. Does not see anyone. Does find one player. Huge kill
on Lars as Nihil shuts him down. It is now a 2v3. 2v2 as Juddy's going to pick up solo. Birchie on Nihil gets the turn on. Let's go, Birchie. As Birchie's 1-1 right now, he has to be feeling good. And Haynes in a 1v2 situation.
Yes, Haynes has to get this bomb defused in 20 seconds. Oh, does originally miss his shots, but will turn around. And Juddy, if I were him, I would certainly play for time.
Yeah,
do not pop up until it gets to 7.5. And however, big kill from Juddy, able to take out Haynes, who was 4-0. I think he was 4-0. Now he's 4-1.
Yeah, Juddy, huge play, and not only a huge play, but a great play. He played him on time, forced Haynes to come to him. Otherwise, he would have been able to get the easy kill off the bomb. As we see, it goes 1-1 as we're going into round 3.
Yep, round 3. I hope that Juddy carries some of that momentum, picking up 3 kills in that last round. He's going to be on defense, but let's hop on board with whoever's going to be carrying this bomb, and that will be Sulla. So we're going to stay on board with him. It looks like that Fiction's going for a very aggressive A push.
Absolutely. I mean, that's how you have to play A. As Infinite gets taken down, or Infinite takes out Junior, we will see a quick plant out of Sulla.
Or we
Another
won't.
bomb defusal glitch. Let's see if they're just going to continue playing the round here. As we see Lars trying to get a huge kill.
Lars with a nade over. See if he picks up anything.
Birchie on Haynes with the AR. Sulla's waiting on that bomb, as that's all he can do at this point. As we're jumping on board with Infinite in the back of the base.
Birchie, another big kill. Let's stick with him through the rest of this round, as he's been able to pick up some huge kills in these last couple of rounds.
Absolutely. Sulla is left in a 1v3. If he doesn't do this...
Oh, the bomb did go down. I guess he's going for... Oh, can he defuse it?
Juddy got Sulla, and the bomb will finally go down.
Okay, there we go.
Defuse.
Sorry, that round was a little confusing there, but Juddy will pick up the defuse, and we'll go up 2-1. That's a huge lead. Juddy on a 6-point streak.
Yeah, he's doing great for his team, and that's exactly what I was saying when I said Magunda All-Stars is a search and destroy based team, and they've been doing so well all tournament long.
Yeah, definitely. Juddy leading his team at 5-1 as we go in on this offense. We'll stay on board with him. We'll see what he can do making plays here. He has the MTAR silence right now. We'll see if he keeps that. Might be used to open gate, but it does not look like it. It looks like he's just going to rush post early and try to maybe get a pick at water.
Yeah, he has the smoke and the incog as we saw earlier. Haynes goes down, or Haynes gets kill on Birchie. Birchie going down to a beautiful snipe. We see Juddy with the smoke and the incog class with the silencer.
And
a
player,
stealth class.
2 players to his left. Did not see the one in loading there, but there is, of course, that player right next to post, as it's now 2 down for the Magunda All-Stars. They are now they're disadvantaged 2-3, as Sulla is going to be sitting here and loading, waiting for someone to push through at Granary, and it looks like Juddy almost did. Oh, yep, Sulla will see shots go down.
Oh, but he's not going to get the kill, as they're going to do the bait and trade. Oh, Sulla on Juddy, but his teammate is not there. Junior gets taken out by Sulla as well in a huge fashion.
Yep, Sulla going huge for his team once again. We see him picking up those 2 kills there. They'll both be in your kill cam. He was already weak and was able to just outmaneuver there.
Absolutely.
To pick up the kill on his opponent.
That was a beautiful display of skill there as we go 2-2. We're going into round 5 now.
Yep. So we'll hop on board with Fiction, who are going to be your offensive team, and let's see what Sulla can do. He has the bomb. He's 4-2 with a plant, and they're going to be going once again. They seem to be really favoring this A side.
Yeah, I mean, it's working for him. The bomb isn't exactly working for them. Not all the time anyway, as Sulla's going to get a kill on Junior.
Yep.
He's going to be very aggressive.
Very nice first blood, expecting the aggressive push through A from the defense from Junior there, and that's exactly what happens. Maybe able to pick up another one.
There's another around the corner. Will he hear the bomb being planted?
Yes, he will. Juddy will pick up the kill. Big kill from him. Now they know the bomb is down. They're going to start setting up around this B site. Another big kill from Juddy. There's one more. If he can get away, this will be big for his team. So now he's kind of stuck in this hardware. He's going to try to push out carefully. He knows there's a player at Tarp here to his right. He is going to push him.
Jump around the
big
corner.
Kill from Juddy. That's 3 from him, going for the ace. It's now Birchie and Juddy, and Haynes against Birchie and Juddy. And we're going to see if Juddy can pick up this ace, as the player is right there to his left.
Absolutely. We see Juddy doing huge things for his team as the ace is about to come as he runs away from that situation.
Does shoot, but unable to pick up any hit markers on that. So Haynes and Juddy are going to be the last ones alive here with 20 seconds left. Haynes has to do something about this bomb on A, and I don't know what Juddy's doing. He got the kill at the player planting the bomb. Maybe he's just letting him plant the bomb, then resetting. I do not know if we saw him there and ditch, but I guess that was a solid play. Get as far away from the bomb as possible because you know he has to get there, and the ace comes in from Juddy.
Beautiful. He was left in a 1v1 situation, which can be very hectic, but he pulls it out. He's 9-2 right now on another 4 kill streak after that ace.
Yeah, just going insane for his team. You know, they're really starting to crawl back into the series, and I think if they can take this search and destroy, then we're going to see a very interesting blitz.
Absolutely, because Blitz Freight, as we know, is one of the most overbearing and overwhelming.
There's a bomb glitch.
Okay, so what's the round count?
What?
What's the round count going to be?
It's 2-3 still.
Still.
All right, 2-3 due to the bomb glitch happening there. So we still have 3 in favor of the
Magunda All-Stars. Yeah, I don't know why we're resetting, but that's what we're being told. So we'll let these guys, maybe they just got tired of it happening, thought maybe if we remake the game, it will stop showing up. So looks like, according to what we've been told, it will still be 3-2 in favor of the Magunda All-Stars going into this quick little reset here, but What do you think the Magunda All-Stars need to do here, Corey, to close out the rest of this map?
It's really hard to say what they need to do, right? Just because, I don't know, Juddy is the Juddy show right now. He just got an ace. He was 9-2 before the restart. So if they can rally behind him, really just kind of make him, not make the call the plays, but essentially just let him do what he does and revolve around him.
Yep. Pretty much have been a three-man support there.
Been an absolute slayer. I mean, he's got to be feeling good after that ace that he just got. The restart, I don't think, is going to affect him very much, and we just got to go ahead, and we should be good here to load up again.
Yep, all the players are spawning in and just making sure that still looks like they're switching sides, though, to keep everything even, so your in-game and on-stream overlays are going to be swapped, so in-game Fiction's going to be on the right, and then Magunda's actually going to be on the left, which is opposite of what our stream currently shows.
All right, very, very close games here. As we see Fiction, if they win this round, they'll tie it up 3-3.
Yeah, so we'll see who grabs the bomb and follow them. Be interested to see what bomb they decide to go to. Obviously, Fiction has shown a lot of prowess at going to A, so maybe they'll try to replicate that, but it does not look like it looks like they're going to B.
Yeah, and I've said it time and time again, if you can just lock down that B defense, you kind of force the enemy team that's on offense.
Big snipe from Nihil at water, who will grab that snipe and may pick up another. That's 2 already for him.
He's shooting bodies. He knows he's playing well already off the rip, as it looks like they may be able to take this one. However, it is far from over, as there's a minute left in this round.
Oh, picks back behind the wall at the worst possible time. Almost able to pick up that third snipe there, the third kill, as Sulla will do just that. Now up to Junior in a 1v4. Not the best situation for the Magunda All-Stars off the restart.
Not at all, as Junior's able to get 1 on Nihil. Huge shutdown. Can he get 2?
No, Haynes. I wonder what happened there. Junior looked like he had him perfectly lined up in his sights, but just didn't shoot at him. Maybe he thought he was going to miss his shots, but in the end, he just gets turned on.
You know, Haynes, in that situation, it looked like it was a lot different than what actually went down. It looked like a huge turn-on, but, I mean, Haynes definitely had him in his sights right there. So it was good to go, as we see that they are going to tie up the series, Fiction big day, and tie it up at 1-1.
Yep, so Fiction will have it at 3-3, yes. So we'll hop on board with Sulla here, who's going to grab this bomb and move toward the B site.
You know, we've been seeing a lot of B, or not a lot of B, a lot of A, so it's surprising to see them go B here.
Yeah. So they've been really proficient with that A push, but now they want to recreate that at the B bomb site. So 2 down very quick. Nihil with a nice 2-piece. Since this restart, that's 3 for Nihil. Since this restart, he's just been going off for his team. May pick up an ace out of the person coming out of Gina's.
Oh no, he's going to get shot from behind by Junior. Junior once again left in a 1v4 and first picking off Nihil. This is a mirror matchup of what we just saw last round.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this restart is treating Magunda All-Stars well, as he's going to get shot
huge
through
wall bang. No, and it's
wall.
Haynes once again to shut this down. So we'll see that the Fiction squad goes up 4-3.
Yes, 4-3 is the current score between these two teams in this map because of that bomb restart glitch. So Fiction has won 2 straight rounds. We'll see if they can carry this momentum into 2 more to close out this game.
Absolutely. I mean, Nihil's been going big, gets killed by Junior. Haynes picks up Junior. Let's see if we can see it a 3rd time, though it's not looking likely. We're going to be hopping on board with Lars, as they can't make up their mind of what bomb they want to go to, but it looks like they ultimately decide on B.
Yep, so Lars is going to be playing this slow, going to let the rest of his teammates push up and try to clear this area before he pushes up, but it doesn't look like they're doing the best job of it, as there is a player in post and in loading.
Oh, this could be a huge nade out of Lars as he gets the hit marker.
We'll go aggressive now that the nade is hit, but will get stunned. This could be a huge kill from the... Oh, but
Lars
he does pick it up.
A huge kill, and Junior actually just picked up a snipe on Haynes, I believe.
That was almost a very scary situation there for Lars. He had the nade hit marker on the player in loading, but then got stunned, and I think that player in loading was very close to getting the kill on him. Up and already.
We have the bomb plant glitch. However, we do have 3 up. Magunda All-Stars has numbers, so we'll see if they're actually going to go and restart, or if they're actually going to try and get this bomb. Oh, and the bomb is
it magically decided to start cooperating.
But after that death, I think we may end up seeing
we'll see.
A difference here.
We might have the restart going on here. Sulla, though, technically last alive in a 1v2, has 23 seconds for him to get this going, and yeah, that doesn't happen. We'll see if they restart it. I doubt it, because, you know, they did end up winning the round anyway.
Yeah. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. We should be getting word from an official currently, or in a quick moment here. I hear.
Yeah, we'll see just if it ends or not, I think. If not, it will be 4-4.
And
Yep, they are going to end it.
We're going to the dashboard, so pull up the splash cam.
Okay.
All right, pull it, here we
So
go.
everyone's they're just gonna try to reset everything, try to stop this very annoying bomb glitch from showing up. This is the second time that it's shown up twice in one game over the weekend, and that is very annoying. So here we go.
You know, it's
4-4.
It has to be pretty unnerving right now going in with knowing that there are potentially only 2 rounds left to be played, and you just keep getting the bomb glitch. You almost have to
Or
be
actually,
scared to push that offense.
will it be 4-3 in favor of
I'm
Fiction
not
still?
actually
Because I
sure.
don't
We may
think we're counting that round. We weren't told if we were counting that round or not. If we were able to get that information, that would be great.
Yeah, we're just waiting on word from an official right now. I guess they were all going to their box right now, so or to the dashboard to restart to see if they can try and eradicate the glitch. So let's see what's going on.
With that, yeah. So if it is 4-4, I think it's very different, wildly different game if it's 4-4 or 4-3. If it is 4-4, you're going to be seeing these teams starting to play a lot slower. We've been
Absolutely.
seeing or very aggressive, right?
Absolutely.
So we've seen Fiction playing that slower game when it comes to the defense. They always have one player going to water and always watching that B bomb, and that's kind of what's been shutting them down. The Magunda All-Stars have not been able to get that player in water. I mean, I think it could be as simple as nading it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. The player in water doesn't usually throw down trophies. So
I don't believe so. No.
I think that the Magunda All Stars needs to go for an A push here, because the B push.
Agreed.
Is we counting that last round or not?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 4-4.
4 up.
4
All
up.
right.
Awesome.
4
okay.
all, everybody.
It
And
will
we're gonna
be
jumping in
4
here.
all. So this is going to be a lot more exciting.
All right, so here we go. The bomb glitch showing itself 3 times yesterday, and maybe even a little bit more. And then we've got a lot happening right here, so it's very interesting to see what's going to go down,
quick.
as we are going to go down and switch back to the main cam onto the game here.
Yep. So we will be spawning in. They got back in fairly quickly. I thought that was
Yeah,
going
they
to
did.
take longer, which is nice. Hopefully everyone can spawn in the first time. We can keep going. So should be 4-4 for both teams. As it's Will good. For a second there, I thought we were going to get it a bit late, but we do have 30 seconds before this map starts. And do you really think what do Fiction have to do to close out these last 2 rounds?
Fiction just has to get really behind themselves. I mean, we saw Nihil was doing that perfectly, as he was able to single-handedly lead those last few rounds.
Yes, so we will see now. Let's stay on board with Nihil, as he usually plays a little bit more aggressive, possibly going up to gate or something. We'll see what they do as we get into the final 2 rounds possibly of this game.
Yeah.
And he's going to throw, looks like a smoke mid, so they're going for a B push.
Yeah, I sure hope so, because we see one player
Oh,
way
but the
back in.
snipe through the smoke from Birchie.
Let's see if that reset reinvigorated.
He doesn't have a
Magunda
thermal
All-Stars.
sight.
He is doing great. Did he have a smoke on that class?
No, but he didn't have a
Okay.
thermal sight. I
he
think
just got
he
killed
shot
through
through
the
the
smoke.
smoke and just got a beautifully lucky snipe there on Infinite. That's going to be huge. They're going to get that first pick. You can see Sulla is very nervous to push out of here.
And Nihil goes down to the hands of Junior. This is a different Magunda All-Stars squad than we just saw last round. They are not letting Nihil go hard. And then we see Sulla on Birchie bringing it back down to a 2v3 situation.
But there's a player sitting right here in this car. That will be Juddy, who's sitting right there. Going to easily pick that up, and now all of a sudden it's Haynes in a 1v3. Make that a 1v2.
Haynes on Juddy with the AR. He's in a bad situation. He has 32 seconds remaining in this round as he gets the bomb. He tries to go down, but Junior with a
Big snipe.
huge snipe.
So that makes it now 5-4 in favor of the Magunda All-Stars. After all the restarts, we had the bomb glitch show up twice. So after both those restarts, it should be 5-4 in favor of the Magunda All-Stars. They, of course,
Absolutely.
lost the first map domination, and I really want to see them win this Search and Destroy and the next Blitz.
Absolutely. I really want to see them crawl back into the series, and they're 1 round away from doing so.
So they're 1 round away from tying this up. However, they do have the offense, so we'll jump on with Lars, who will be the bomb carrier for this team. As once again, looks like Lars is going for
A little confusion.
Yeah,
here.
it looks like he's watching the very long flank before actually pushing up. But there is a player for Fiction already in the post area. We'll see who it is. That's Haynes, and they're not really choosing. Oh, is this a very? Oh, it's a very delayed A push. That's what was going on.
Very bizarre.
No, I think that's a smart play. We have yet to see a delayed push from any
absolutely.
team.
Sometimes bizarre.
So we're
going to
see Lars hopefully be able to put this bomb down. Yes,
and
he
finally, we will have a successful bomb plant here. Well, at least the bomb planting is successful. But the bomb will go down. The Magunda All-Stars needs 3 more kills to advance. And it's a 2v3 situation. Lars and Birchie need to take out Haynes, Sala, and Infinite, or have the bomb explode
in 30 seconds. So, however, Junior will go down. It's down to Birchie, who is halfway across the map. If someone were to hop on the bomb right now, they might have it. Oh, great.
No, not the defuse glitch. Once again out of Sala, or not out of Sala, but on Sala.
Oh, he will pick up the kill. Maybe one of his other teammates will be able to get the defuse.
Yes, his Infinite will be able to get the defuse.
Here we go, round 11.
Hype.
Please no
bomb
glitch in this round 11. Round 11, everyone get hyped. Tweet out the stream. We want to get as many viewers as possible. We got some great matches in these last couple of series coming on today in this tournament, you know, brought to you by AVGL and GAU. And here we go, round 11. Who do you want to be on board with?
Definitely the offense to see what they can do here. And we already on board with them, as it looks like the Magunda All-Stars are going to have more kills here. So Nihil being aggressive with the sniper.
Oh, could get a big snipe here. Does he not see it? Oh, goes for it. But Junior will pick up Haynes. That's a very big pick for the Magunda All-Stars.
Absolutely. Haynes can be such a nuisance if you let him be. But Nihil is going to be pushing in with this bomb, as the bomb will start to go down at A, and it is successful. So we will see an A plant, and the game will revolve around this. Time limit just went from 1 minute to 45 seconds, cutting down on the time. Huge factor for Fiction right now.
Yep, Lars is going to make this rotate back around. Could get a nice flank. There are two players sitting in American here, going right to this bomb. He kind of splits the difference between the two. Will go down though. It is now up to Juddy in a 1v1.
Juddy with a huge turn on. He gets 2 of them, 2 of the 1v3, and he's just going for this bomb. And Juddy may be able to bring the Magunda All-Stars back to a 1-1 series.
Wow!
And he does it.
Infinite, unable to get there in time. Huge plays from Juddy there. That is just amazing.
Let's see just how hyped they are. They are up and out of their chairs, as they just were, as Juddy is able to go 1v3 and get that bomb defuse, and that will be the end of the game there. So we're going to be hopping back on board to the main cam until we get the next game started.
Wow, that was just really, really big for the Magunda All-Stars. They won it. Not only did they win it, but they won it in a very stylish fashion.
Absolutely. So much flair coming out of Juddy there. And what a risky play. Can we just talk about how risky that was for a second?
Oh, he was literally putting his team's life pretty much on the line. This is a best of 5, so they would have had the chance to make the 3-game comeback. But I don't think that if they lost this, I think that would have been smooth sailing for Fiction. So Juddy just putting it all on the line and going for that just gutsy defuse, and in the end, barely worked out for him.
Absolutely.
You know, if the player from Fiction was, believe it was Infinite, was just half a second quicker, he probably could have killed him. But
just a bad situation. Figured his teammates could have picked up the 2v1.
Interesting though that Infinite did not go for the wall bang against the wall, because he knew there was a very good chance that Juddy was going to be on that bomb defusing, but decided instead to just rush it, hoping to get the clear shots. But didn't work out for him.
No, not at all. So now we're going to be hopping on board with Kevin. You know what's next.
The accursed game type, as I just started calling it, Freight Blitz.
What a tradition.
Yeah, the tradition of 3 seconds ago. We have casted a couple of Freight Blitzes, and every single one has tied.
Except for one, I think. But other than that one, every single one has tied, as we will be loading up Freight Blitz here. And when you think about Freight Blitz, you think of super aggression and turtling on the other side of that.
Yep, so I think that this is going to be really interesting, because Fiction, obviously we see how terrifying of a slaying power they can be.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be, I think, real challenge for the Magunda All-Stars to take this game. However, with the amount of possible sneak caps on this map, I think the Magunda All-Stars have a really good chance at getting this.
As do I. I mean, so who do you actually want to hop on board with first before I get into that, though?
So I want to see, the gutsy hero of the the last search or destroy round there, which would be Juddy, and we'll see maybe going for the underground break right off the rip here, but will not. Will go right up to this generator. We'll have a couple players coming out of
one in front of him.
Yes, he
Juddy
will.
on Haynes. This is going to be a huge kill. Haynes
That's
out
two
of the game
down.
in 5 seconds.
This might be a cap already. No,
Birchie with the great defense. What a turnaround there to just have the thinking. Oh, but they will let a cap slip in as it will trade. It'll be 1-1
but we will
in the
trade
first 30
caps,
seconds.
and we'll see both teams kind of start to reset here. Infinite, though, going to be in the back of his base. He's already has a kill and a cap. Yet to die yet. Sees one more player. Will not be able to take him out as another player shooting him from green. As it will be 2 down for both teams. That makes that 3 down for the Magunda All-Stars. Infinite going to start pushing into this blitz. He might get the cap.
Yeah, I believe he will actually. He's just going to slide right in and make it 2-1 in the first 50 seconds. And he has both caps.
Yep, there is a player to his left here. No, big kill from Lars. We'll see if he's able to capitalize it. No, Haynes shutting him down. Haynes able to shut him down, but that is 3 down as the Magunda All-Stars will put 1 more in and make this 2-2.
Yep,
this is definitely best case, or almost best case scenario for the Magunda All-Stars right now.
Absolutely.
They needed to come out and shut down Fiction early. Not even shut down, just prevent them from having such a such a terrifying start, and they're doing that. Nihil, though, able to put 1 more in for his team.
Nihil with a sneaky cap.
But Junior able to put in the trade for his own.
Very nice. You know, if they can just fend off for just a little while, we have seen sometimes in respawn in the late game, Fiction can fall
Junior
off
last one alive. There's a player right to his up there.
Oh, no.
That will be Infinite, who'll be in position for this cap unless somebody can pre-fire him. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh,
he's getting greedy, going for the kills instead. Now he will jump in and make it 5-3 in favor of Fiction.
Absolutely, and this is what we were just talking about. They can be so dominant in the middle, in the early to mid game, that it can be almost impossible to come back in the late game if they do start to fall off.
Oh, Nihil almost a big, but that will be 3 down. Junior left alive, and he's pushing, so it looks like the Fiction are going to have free range of this blitz portal for now.
Absolutely. As Haynes, we're jumping on board with him. He's 5-3. He's going to run in that cap 7-3 in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
So just as I was saying that it looked like the Magunda All-Stars were having a very good start and being able to hold back the Fiction aggression, it appears that they've started losing that ability.
Yep. So we see the differential is at 4 at the 2.5 marker. We're jumping on board with Junior once again as he gets 1 on Infinite. Lars on Nihil, 2 dead for Fiction right now. Will they capitalize on it, or will they just try and get some map control here as Juddy looks like he may be going in for a cap?
Lars is in a nice position for it. They're all kind of sitting back. They really want this pick, and I don't know. I feel like they need to be a little bit more aggressive. Juddy pushing up here. Maybe looks like he might be trying to do something, though. Juddy, there is a player sitting right there, so Birchie's going to rush in there and will get taken out. However, actually a cap will go in. No, that's just another cap for Fiction. Sorry. So
Absolutely.
It will be.
I thought that was Junior getting the cap.
Yeah.
As well.
So it is 8-3 right now in favor of Fiction, and Magunda need to really just regain their composure and regain the map control that they sort of had here at the beginning. Oh, wow. Nihil not unable to pick up a single kill there, but his teammate will put in another cap, making it 9-3.
Absolutely. I mean, with a 6-point advantage coming into the 1:40 on the clock, it has to be pretty hard right now for the Magunda All-Stars, because we know that they're a respawn.
There will be a trade going in, so that will make it 10-4, so at least the Magunda All-Stars know that they can still cap, but Infinite's just going to get a free cap.
Oh, no.
Nobody even bothered to challenge him. I understand that both of those players were in another gunfight, but you have to think, the Blitz portal's coming up in 2 seconds. Even if you're in another gunfight, you have to put focus on that objective as Infinite picks up another beautiful kill.
Yeah, you know what? And every time we try to switch to someone from All-Stars, they just are dropping like flies. As Juddy gets taken out by Nihil, and Nihil is hyped up after that one. We can hear him screaming to his team, "Let's go!"
Yep, Nihil in good position for a cap here. Ooh, okay, his teammate will put it in. He's unable to pick up the kill. There'll be 1 around the corner.
Oh, Lars on Nihil. We see 2 dead for Fiction.
Yep,
3.
so once again, Magunda going to try to push up here in the last 40 seconds of this round. Just at least close the gap a little bit before the team switch sides. But Junior's going to have to lead this charge. You know, with 12 kills and 2 caps, he's certainly doing the best on his team. But they're just letting too many caps in from Fiction.
You know, sometimes you have to really be an aggressive slayer and just push out as best you can and not really focus on your portal, but now is not one of those times with an 8-point difference with 20 seconds left in the second half.
This could be big kills from Nihil.
Nihil 1, 2,
3.
And 3. Nihil with the huge triple kill. He's 16 and 8.
And
he's looking for 4, and he gets it on Birchie. 8 seconds left in the first round. Will he turn around?
Will he put in 1 more to end this round? Big kill here. Yes, he will.
On Junior.
Do it. Oh, gets the kill. I mean, he gets the cap, does die, but will still get the cap. Nihil going off there in those last 30 seconds.
Nihil was 12-9 at the beginning of those 20 seconds. Leaves the game 18-9 with 3 caps to his name going into the second half.
I mean, half of those kills were while he was one shot.
Absolutely. Just such gun skill and preemptiveness to just know where the enemy team is going to be.
All right, so Fiction looking to take a lead here in these winners bracket finals.
Absolutely.
5 more minutes and they'll have a 2-1 lead in this best of 5. And on the backs of Nihil, the rest of his team, they're all just being very aggressive.
Can't exactly say on the backs of Nihil. He did just go on a streak, but we've seen Sulla 16-11 with 3 caps all game. Haynes being a huge
that
slayer
will
as well.
be 3 down for Fiction off the rip, and there's one player coming. Sorry, there is one player coming through the underground. That's Junior, who will be able to put one in
just barely to bring
so
this differential
maybe
back to 8.
we will see, Magunda All-Stars being able to start putting a couple more caps. Is Birchie able to pick up 1? That's going to be 3 down actually for them. All 4 down, so they're going to have free range of the Magunda All-Stars base, and Sulla's going to put 1 right in.
Yeah, we see a 9-point differential. 40 seconds into the second half here. This is a huge game right now.
Ooh, Sulla with another
Fiction.
big kill. He was already weak. Another one. Sulla going off just like Nihil was at the end of this first round. We'll see if he's able to put in another cap.
So we're just waiting right now to see what Sulla's going to do in the enemy
he'll let his teammate put that in, but he's just going to try to keep slaying out these players. Junior will finally spawn in a position where he's able to take out Sulla, and they're going to try to break out of their base, but right now it's just not happening.
Absolutely. As we see, we're going to jump on board back with Nihil once again. He's 22-11 with 4 caps, running in the 2.0 KD, as they still have a 9-cap difference. A minute and a half, and a huge double kill from Nihil. Once again, we see Nihil going
cap
huge.
In, so Magunda will take another cap, but they will trade it right out. It looks like, before... That's the thing, is that Magunda...
Lars with a 3-piece as well. 1 on his teammate, however. Not going to be too beneficial for them.
No, so the Magunda All-Stars are now starting to trade caps. That's not enough. Trading just stalls the game, does not get you back into it. So we're going to be seeing as another one does go in for Fiction. Junior going to try to make some big stops here. Does pick up 1, but I think there might be another player in position for a cap there. No, there won't be. But so this Fiction squad now has to kind of push out of their base again, but the Magunda squad they aren't really able to get those kills down.
No, not at all. I mean, look at their kills. 17 and 15 is Junior.
Ooh, big kills from Birchie, though. Haynes will finally clean him up after he does some damage in their base. Big defense from him, and it looks like things are starting to slow down a bit. We haven't seen a cap in about 20 seconds. Ooh, big kill from Lars, able to take out Haynes there. This could be another huge one, right? So he'll get the assist there with Junior. And it looks like they're double pushing this base, and it should be a cap for them.
Yep, Lars starting to turn up here as they heal under him. They know that if they lose this round, it could be huge in Fiction's favor. As Lars gets 1, Lars gets 2, and he's looking for 3 right now. He's going in for the cap as we just saw 4 dead for Fiction.
Yep, that was a great play. That is more of what the Magunda All-Stars needs to do if they want to get back into this in the last 2 minutes. That's exactly what they need to start doing, but consistently. As another one does go in, but that will be 2 down. So they are going to lose Birchie. So they are going to trade a cap there. Birchie is alive in their base, but not looking behind him as Haynes will come up and take that kill.
Yeah, we're jumping on board with Lars. I mean, he's been doing it all this second half right now. 18-16 with 6 caps. The most in the game, aside from Infinite for Fiction, who's -6 right now. So Junior doing great for this Magunda All-Star squad. He gets 1. Junior gets 2. He's looking for the 3rd. He knows he's there, but Juddy ends up cleaning him up as 4 go dead for Fiction once again. But will it be enough time to dig into this 10 points?
I don't think so. We're starting to get where it's almost impossible at this point. In fact, it might already be.
No, as we see 4 dead for Magunda All-Stars.
And I think if Fiction scores 1 more, that will be actually mathematically impossible here. And I do believe, with 11 caps, that this will be the end of it. And this is a very early, out that we've seen that Fiction are going to be able to pick up as they do take the 2-1 lead in the series.
Absolutely. It's going to be very, very... the pressure is going to be on All-Stars. It's going to be very hard for them to
Backs
try.
against the wall now, down 2-1 in this best of 5. The next map is going to be Domination on Sovereign. So it's another respawn, and that makes me worried for the Magunda All-Stars.
It does, but we're jumping on board with Sovereign Domination, and we saw that they lost pretty handily in the Domination strike zone, so they really need to gather themselves here and just try to gather themselves
Let's hope that Sovereign is a better map for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I would love to see this go to a Game 5, but I am, starting to get a little worried after these dominating performance that Nihil and his team have shown already.
Nihil, maybe the second player in the tournament to drop 40+, as we saw Jinstinct do yesterday. Unfortunately, Jinstinct and his squad were eliminated earlier.
I would love to see them be here right now, but they were unfortunately eliminated despite Jinstinct's dominating performance. Jinstinct dropping at least a 30 bomb in every single respawn he played. So that will do it. 23-11 will be your final score for this third map of the series. And we're going to see Fiction take a 2-1 lead.
Absolutely. This is the first time we've actually been able to put in 2-1
Yes.
because the series is so long. And that's really good. I like getting to do these long series because we really get to see a feel for the players and how they're going to react in different situations across the board. And Nihil actually did get that 40, I would like to point out. Finally got that 40th kill, and the second player in this tournament to be able to do so.
Yep, and it's unsurprising with how well he was playing. He did have those 4 caps, but just a just a really, really strong performance there from the Fiction squad. Magunda looked like there at the start of the second half that they might start making a little bit of a comeback, but they quickly lost that map control that they gained there at the start, and that was it.
Absolutely. Now, next we're going to dig into domination on Sovereign. Now, something that we saw earlier today from the God Squad is they gave up their home flag on A in hopes of switching the spawns immediately to get the advantageous CB kind of spawn flip there.
And I think that might be a little bit of a strategy that they like to run, so I'm not sure that we may see that from either of these teams. I am, however, looking for Fiction to be hyper-aggressive, maybe just leaving one player left on their home flag.
So it's going to be very, very interesting as we see here who goes up next after this match should Fiction win.
So Fiction wins.
Okay, let me bring this back to the game cam actually here.
Okay, so the winner of this goes to the grand finals, of course. This is the winners finals. So the loser of this will play the winner then of God Squad and Zero Tolerance.
Absolutely. So that's going to be a great match there.
I am very much looking forward. That is going to be one of the most hype matches, I think, that we will see all tournament long. But right now we have to focus on the rest of this series, as the Fiction are looking to really close out this one.
Yeah, I mean, Fiction's up 2-1 if they just win this domination, just like we know that they can. However, Magunda All-Stars started to shine in that search and destroy, so let's see what they can do here in this respawn game type. Going into it, they know Fiction is pretty good at respawn, and they just saw Nihil drop 40, so they might be a little distraught over that, but let's see what they can do, as they're going to leave one behind, they being Fiction, and they're going to leave one behind and just jump on A.
Someone's going to jump on this B very quickly. Ooh, peeks back out. Looks like the player might be able to come. Yes, will come up. That will be Junior coming up from the ladder, able to pick him off. Now he's going to be on this flag. No, Nihil will be able to get those kills. No, Lars. Just trades going down this B. Nobody able to take that, but the Fiction hasn't even taken their home flag yet.
No, not at all. And like I was saying, you really sometimes will just want to give up that A flag and push C as best you can, because I feel like C is the better side. As Nihil picks up a huge double kill on Juddy, and Birchie Jr. will finally take out Nihil.
Yep, so Infinite now is going to be pushing. They are losing that B flag. We'll see who that is on there. That is Lars in a nice position. Oh, that would have been a big kill from him. His teammates are able to clean that up, but that will not be enough as Junior goes down, and Infinite and his team are going to take this top control and hopefully this B flag.
Absolutely, and for the first time, though, we see Magunda All-Stars in the lead for this domination, and they're going up by 3 right now. Small leads, but, I mean, it's something. It's something to get them to say, look, guys, we can still do this.
It's a starting point that they can take to the rest of this game, hopefully, and maybe push us to a Game 5. However, Fiction will take the 2 cap.
Yep, as we see 3 down right now for Team Fiction. It is not looking very strong in their favor at this moment.
No, Junior's going to try to push in here as they will actually.
Nihil. Huge triple kill. Infinite on Junior to get the last kill for the 4 dead. What a huge play out of Nihil.
Nihil is not done. They're going to hop back on this B flag, and they're going to start trapping these players in their spawn.
And they're just going to start showing off now why they are such a good respawn team, as Junior is finally going to be able to take down Nihil there.
Yes, but they are in the perfect positions right now. Sovereign is a very easy map to spawn trap on, but it looks like some of these players might have escaped that spawn trap, as they may be. Oh, there is one player at A. That has to be Birchie, yes. Oh, and will get taken down by Sella, who makes the rotation back and will pick that flag back up. Though they are losing B. They at least were at some point. I'm sure someone cleaned that up. And Fiction regain the AB control.
Yeah, we see a 5-point differential going near the half, and that's only growing at this point, as we see by 6. Lars picks up a double kill. This could be big. This could be a huge positional advantage to go into, going into this game and start to dig into the...
Ooh, that would have been a big kill from Haynes, but Birchie is able to clean them up. They are taking both B and C. If they can hold both of these, they will not take B. Oh, yes, they will get B. Sorry. They will get B and C, so they will have the 2-cap, at least for the time being. If they can hold us down for a while, we're going to see a very close score going into the second half.
Here we go. We're looking at Junior. He's going off right now. He's 11-5 and 1 cap. He's defending this B flag with his life. He's going to be climbing up the ladder. A player's going to be looking right at him, though. His teammate from above. And huge team play right there.
That will be a team kill, however, which could have really messed them up right there. If they had 2 alive still in that B flag, they probably would have been able to hold on to it, but the team kill will mess with their strategy. Birchie going to get shot from behind. That will be 3 down immediately for the Magunda All-Stars, as Juddy's going to be helping up, trying to get on this B flag. It's just not going to happen, and it looks like they're getting locked in their base once again.
You know, for a second there, we saw that the Magunda All-Stars were only down by 5 as they were working into the difference. Now they're down by 9. Once again, they're down by 10 as the lead from Fiction is starting to get away from them.
Yes, but there is, as it stands right now, still closer than the last domination we saw, and I definitely think this is within Magunda's reach, as Birchie could have picked up a big kill there, is unable to. The Fiction squad's really just kind of stacking this B flag. That's 4 down.
4 dead for the Magunda All-Stars once again.
Nihil picking up a nice two-piece, but the rest of his team will be able to clean up the rest of their enemy team, and they're going to kind of start spawn trapping these guys once again.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can really do at this point. You're up by 17, and 3 dead once again for the Magunda All-Stars. Not looking good for them in the first half as we start to close out the last minute here. Nihil sitting in the enemy base. He's got the MTAR. He may be starting to get trapped here as he has to reload. No, Haynes and Sulla are going to clean it up, but Junior's finally going to be able to get Nihil out of there.
Can
they get Sulla out of there, though?
They are going
for
the
3-cap here. The lead is extended to 20 as they do get the neutral and the C-cap, so they're going to be extending this lead even more. It is 23 right now. 23 lead in favor of Fiction.
Yep, Lars will pick the C flag back up, but with 26 seconds left in this first half, it's not going to do them much good. They have the 2-cap, but even if they hold this for the next 20 seconds, there's still going to be a fairly large point difference between these two teams going into the second half.
Absolutely, and we see Nihil just got another 2-piece. Let's see if he can break 20 kills in the first round here. As Lars and Juddy will be jumping down in the B-bomb like vultures.
4 down.
4 dead for Fiction.
It will be too little too late, at least for this first round. It's going to be 86-62. So, certainly not an unsurmountable
Not at all.
comeback.
It's only 24 points. Yeah. That's very easily doable.
That is
for the Magunda
definitely
All-Stars.
within the 2-cap range, where if you can hold a 2-cap for 2 minutes or so, somewhere around there, I don't know the exact map, you'll be pretty good. But they need to get map control very early, because if they don't, Fiction is going to take this and they're going to start running, and it's going to get even further away from the Magunda All-Stars.
Yeah, as we see Birchie, however, 4-13. If he can start to find his groove here and find where he fits in this Magunda All-Star squad on Domination Sovereign, we can really start to see a comeback start to happening.
We are going to see both teams keeping 1 player, as it looks like, though, that this Fiction squad is going to start stacking this top area. There is 1 player that has to be Junior left on the B flag, as Nihil will be able to pick him up. They did get some nice spawns, though, in the research, so there might be more going up on this B flag. Yeah, they're getting spawns in research or in servers there, which is interesting spawn location, but Nihil being able to pick these kills up, and they're already going for the 3-cap. This is the exact opposite of what Magunda All-Stars wants.
Saw nothing going on. He dropped down on the B. It turned out to be his downfall, as Juddy and Birchie are going to be able to get the B flag, but will it be all over? No. Oh, huge kills from Sulla getting a Birchie and Juddy. This is exactly what we would expect from the winners bracket finals here, Kevin. There's no more messing around from these teams.
Not at all. The Fiction squad are just showing an absolute clinic here.
Sulla gets 1. Sulla gets 2.
That'll be 3 down.
Infinite from 2.
And they're going for the 3-cap, so spawns will probably flip here. And I'd imagine they have 1 player. Oh no, spawns will not flip. So he's going to hop on the C flag, expecting some player to challenge him there. But 1 player, will come from the left. That is a very nice play there to stop him from taking that C flag. But again, it's not enough. They need... Oh, there is 1 player for Fiction that was on that A flag. It looks like that will be... Nihil was on it, but then did get taken out or moved away from it.
Couldn't quite pull it off, though. Talk about Nihil right now. 26-13. He's double positive right now. Sulla 23-11 with 6 caps. And then on the other side, you have Birchie, who just still cannot find his groove. A minute and 40 seconds into this next half at 6 and 19.
No, he certainly can't, and Nihil's going to pick back up the C flag, and they're going to keep that CB cap, and I can't imagine them losing many of it. But as I say that, there is a player on B that will be Juddy, and he might actually get this. I don't think any player's going to get there in time. Does jump off the flag there for a minute, but his
contested for
teammate
half
will
a
get it
second
up.
by Sulla, as Haynes will be able to clean up Juddy. But the B flag will go down to the hands of Magunda All-Stars. Maybe they can start working at this difference of 40-something, 42 or 39
Ooh,
rather.
oh, big kill from Juddy there. Thought that was going to be an easy two-piece for Sulla, but Juddy able to shut him down, but the player from top, Nihil there, will be able to come right down on top of him and kill him.
Absolutely. We've seen Nihil on B as three go down for Fiction at the hands of Birchie. We were just calling him out. He was 6 and 19, 8 and 21 with a huge double kill. He's making the kills that really matter here.
Indeed, and that's something we've been seeing for him all tournament long. He may not have the best KD, but he gets those clutch kills that are necessary to defend the flag, or he'll get the 1v2, 1v3. But he's not, doesn't have that overall KD, but Nihil's going to be pushing this one player who's going to be on the A flag. That will be Lars, who he picks up. That'll be 3 down.
Oh, 4 down for the Magunda All-Stars. And with a differential of over 40, this is not what they need right now with only a minute 55 on the clock.
No, they definitely need this 3 cap immediately if they have any chance of staying in this tournament, but does not look like it. And it looks like Fiction will be our first grand finalist, but of course, you never know what could happen.
Still have a minute 40, so they can easily
yes.
work back at these 40 points,
of course,
but they really need to just rally behind themselves and get that 3 cap.
I'm sure this is exactly what Fiction was thinking right before God Squad came back on them. Yesterday we saw on Octane where the God Squad were able to beat a 40-point loss. They were down by 40 points going to the second side over. And the God Squad were able to take out Fiction in that map, which was a huge upset there.
Absolutely.
But we're going to be seeing now, as Fiction are really going to be closing out in the last minute here, I don't think at this point there's anything that the Magunda All-Stars can do.
No, I don't believe so. As we see a minute with a 51-point difference in the last minute, that just cannot happen for the Magunda All-Stars. As we will see, Fiction will be our first winners bracket finals, and I believe that's the first team that we're going to see in the or not the All-Stars, but in the grand finals.
Yeah, they completely swept through this winners bracket and did everything they needed to do to take down all of the teams, and they are going to be our first grand finalists. They are guaranteed at least $400 for their efforts here this weekend. So we're going to just see Sulla on a 6-free to see if he can pick up any more kills. Oh, beautiful kill for him. Unable to pick up the second, of course, as he was reloading. Haynes is going to pick up some more as well. I mean, let's give a good shout out to the Magunda All-Stars here, because they have also been playing.
They made such a great run at it.
They have been playing very well all weekend. Of course, they made it all the way here to the winners bracket finals without dropping a map, but finally met their end, of course, with Fiction. But they will drop to the losers bracket finals, of course. So they are not out of it 100%. I might have misspoke there, but they are not out of it 100% as they still have a chance going to the losers bracket finals against the winner of God Squad Intolerance, which will be our next map.
And I personally cannot wait for this match to go down. Both Zero Tolerance and God Squad undefeated at the time right now. As you see on your cam, where we're looking at Fiction going over to shake the hands of everyone at Magunda All-Stars. You know what, Kevin? Before this next series gets started, let's do our plugs real quick and take a quick commercial break while we wait for the next series.
Yep,
I'm going to need some preparation for this next one.
We definitely want to thank GAU Studios and AVGL, who are both here running this tournament and providing everything that we need to make this awesome tournament possible. GAU, check them out at gaustudios.com for all your tournament media and indie game coverage as well. AVGL with this beautiful facility you can see with the soundproofing between the two teams and the beautiful giant PCs they have there for all of the PC tournaments that they run in League of Legends, Dota, Counter-Strike, as well as StarCraft. We, of course, are playing on the Xboxes. You may be able to see a couple of them snugged behind the massive Goliath that are those PCs.
Absolutely. So my name is Corey Hostel Clark.
Yep, and I am Kevin Ducky McGinnis. You can follow me on Twitter at DuckyCod and him at HostelCod. Or COD Hostel. Yeah, we got it reversed. It's confusing.
All right.
But we'll be back with our next match, which should be a great one. God Squad versus Zero Tolerance.
And we'll be back in just a few minutes.